Here we go! Hello duelists, Russ Merrill here, and today we are going to be opening the newest main booster in the Yugioh OCG, Darkwing Blast. As usual, here's our +1 bonus pack that we'll be leaving till the end. And let's get right into our very first pack. As I'm sure you guys would be able to tell from the name and the pack art, the featured series this time is 5Ds with new support for Black Wings. And we're already starting with a new one, Blackwing Chinook, the Snow Strike. Okay, next we have a new member of a new subgroup within the ninja archetype, the Beast Ninja, Baku. We'll see more of these guys later. Soul Scissors. And this is a new ritual spell for the Prediction Princess archetype from Arc 5. They're receiving new support in this set as well. And ending off with another new Blackwing rare, Vata the Knave, card number 001 of this set. How fitting that we're opening this on top of my 5Ds playmat in the style of Persona 5. Shamal the Sandstorm, another new Blackwing. This is another one of the new ninjas. This is the Sky Ninja Tobari, I believe. Followed by... this is Vernalizer Fairies. Yep, new support for that. Ninja equipment, Kanamugura for the new ninjas. And ending off with a new Link monster for the Skyfang Brigade, Dona. Pack 3. Oh, right! I forgot! Draco Slayers are getting support as well in the form of pendulum effect versions of all of his special forms. This first one is Draco Slayer, Dynamite Power. And we are followed by... this is supposed to be for Brave Token support, I believe. A generic Psychic type, Psycho Rover. And then Kshatrila Verse. This is the new world in the TERRORKING Man storyline. And followed by an Xyz monster, rank 6. This is just a tentative translation, but something like the Ancestral Slave Dragon, Wolo. He's a generic rank 6, zombie type with pretty zombie-ish effects. Pack 4. And there we go, one of the new members of the Kshatrila archetype, Kshatrila Ogre. Now, I quite like the design of this new archetype in the storyline, so let's just collect them in the middle over here. Soul Scissors. What? Wait, is this Formula Racer? Sorry, I meant Formula Athlete, but no, this is a completely new monster called Deftune GT19, and it's 19 because he's a flip tuner monster, and when flipped face up, you can change him to any level between 1 to 9 until the end of the turn, and while he's on the field after being flipped, he can even synchro summon using one opposing monster as material during the opponent's turn. Wow, that is such an interesting card. And we are followed by a double rare. This is Great Cartesia, the Virtuous. Continuing the Dogmatica storyline, this is a corrupted counterpart to Ecclesia. Very interesting. I can't wait for all of the lore of this story to come out in the next Master Guide so that we can understand everything that's going on. Kshatrila Xyz monster, Shangri-La. Don't really like the design of this one, so we'll put him over there instead. Pack 5. This is a member of the new Byssted archetype, the new archetype following the Dogmatica storyline. They kind of feel like you're the ultimate masterminds behind the story, like even the Despia are just spawned off of them. Naturia support, right? Camellia. This is a Clown Bird, Luffin Puffin. I think it's just generic. And next we have a super rare for the Byssted archetype, the Byssted Alba Loss. Those twin dragons curling out kind of remind me of like the two holy dragons at the beginning in the Dogmatica archetype, which ended up being corrupted into the fusion Despia monster with the two dragons. So I guess this is his true ultimate form, which is just this completely Byssted version. And followed by what seems to be a generic Synchro cat. Pack 6, but so far our pulls are very much stained in scarlet. We're starting off with another copy of the Dog Ninja. Next we have a new Prediction Princess, Bibli Omusa, followed by... Wait a minute, this gang again? Yeah, a new member of that series of like sport spirit pendulum monsters. This time it is Hanshi representing the sport of archery. I kind of really like the design of these guys back in the day, so it's really cool to see a new one. Followed by super rare Blackwing Suzuri, the Illusory Spark. Very cool. Followed by, this is a new For Hire or Skyfang Brigade, a little baby dragon, Wreck. Okay, never mind. I have no idea what species of animal this is, but he's dinosaur type, so maybe just some kind of dinosaur. Like 7. This is another new Byssted, Saronil. Followed by this new support for Brave again. This is for the Rune archetype. You're getting a new fusion monster in your deck. Splites Double Cross. And followed by a Draclo Slayer Majesty. Is it Powered? No. Majesty Pegasus. Yes, this is the toned-down version of their Magispector collab card, which I believe was an Xyz monster. With that, I think we're only missing the Ignite one. This is a pretty cool-looking new Black Feather, Zonda, the Timely Knight. Followed by, this is a new member of the ninjas, Gun Ninja. What is her name? Kagero. Pretty fitting. Followed by Psycho Rover again. What is this? The Spirit Steed Horse of Sudden Return. A plant-type monster. If it is not the battle phase, send this monster on your field to the grave. But at the start of either your or your opponent's battle phase, you can send a plant-type monster from your hand or face-up from your field to the grave to special summon this monster. And after that, special summon one monster from either your or your opponent's grave. When a monster is special summoned by this effect, is sent to the grave at the end of the battle phase together with this horse. A very, very interesting card, but I'm just not too sure how it could be used. And next, we're ending off with another new Naturia. This is more crickets. Next pack, and I don't think I mentioned, but of course the card I'm aiming for the most is Black Feather Assault Dragon, Blackwing the Assault Dragon, the new retrain of Blackwing Dragon. And yup, his journey to the Kshatrila world, I suppose. Followed by a new Kshatrila, Fenrir. Very cool. We'll pull him down over here with his brother. Next, another of the new Black Feathers. We are getting a lot of them. Black Noble, yep, definitely a new support card for them, a counter trap, followed by a Byssted rare, Magna Moots. The Byssted all have like these shackles on them, as you can see, so it's probably highly likely they were sealed a long time ago, but the Despia and of course the masterminds of this storyline have revived them. Next we have a continuous spell for Kshatrila. Oh no, it's actually for Tialamans instead. It just so happens that there's a Kshatrila there. Tialamans Scream. So it seems that the two worlds, world number 1 and world number 2, I believe, are now at war at each other. Interesting. And another Vata. Next. Okay, we are starting to see a lot of the same old cards already. This should be a Tialamans. Followed by Simul Demons, a trap that prevents both players from special summoning the same kind of monsters to their field. So if you have a Synchro monster on your field, you can't perform another Synchro. While the foils are emerging really slowly this box, another Vernalizer Fairy, we've gotten like so many Soul Scissors already. The final battle, Tri-Brigade's last stand. They finally reached this point. You can see that all of the different Tri-Brigade members in the background, they actually have these glowing bandages on them. I think from all the damage they've taken from the battle so far. So we are probably nearing the conclusion of the Dogmatica or Elba storyline. We're ending off with a new Ninjutsu Arts. Still only 3 super rares so far. This is pretty suspicious. Nice to see Hanshi again. Black Feather, Twin Shadow. Followed by... Wait, is this a... No, this is just a typical ultra rare. And I believe this is the Silver Lady of the Labyrinth. A new Labyrinth support card. She actually has some pretty powerful stats. And I believe there should be a new support card for Valiants as well, since we've already seen Rune and Labyrinth. So let's hope we pull that too. The final battle at Gorgonda. Alright. And our secret rare has just emerged, and it is Logic Aggregator. With the logic in his name and being Cyber's type, I wonder if he has some link to Revolver's Topologic monsters. But he seems to be a generic rank 9 Xyz monster that is meant to abuse extra deck monsters with effects when they are sent to the grave. And of course, a good example that I don't really want to talk about due to traumatic experiences from Master Duel is of course that Herald. Last pack of the first stack, starting off with the Doggo Ninja again, more of the Naturias, Soul Scissors, and next we have a new Link 2 Sprite monster, Sprite Sprint, as our next super rare, ending off with another branded support card, starting the second stack. Oh, a new Blackwing Synchro monster, Boreas the Evil Wind, a level 6 Synchro Tuner. You Synchro summon this monster with 1 Dark Tuner and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. If this card is Synchro summoned, you can send 1 Blackwing monster from your deck to the grave, and if you do, this card's level becomes that monster. So, a very nice effect, similar to all of those Synchro tuners that Yusei kind of has now. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the grave, you can banish 1 Blackwing monster from your face-up field or grave, special summon the destroyed monster to your field in defense position. Interesting. And ending off with the Valiant support card, Solo Activation. We still don't have any ultra rares other than Lady of the Labyrinth, so there's still some stuff to look forward to. What is this? At first it looked like support for Subterrors, but no, it is generic support for flip monsters. That's pretty insane. And ending off with the new Link 2 Ultra Rare, adding to the Underworld series. This time we have the Reporter of the Underworld, Death Caster. I think this might be worth quite a bit. I like how I tried to feature the Kshatrilas, but we're seriously not pulling them at all. Just a Ninjutsu Art rare card. More Tea Elements. Vernalizer Fairy, a field spell. And ending off with a branded spell with support for Byssted. There we have Cartisia and one of her Byssted monsters. So is Ecclesia like at the start good but actually secretly bad, whereas Elba seems bad but is actually secretly good? I don't know. Kshatrila Prepare, Continuous Trap, Black Feather Whirlwind. Dragonic Pendulum. Yes, interesting. So it seems that they got a new field spell for Draco Slayer as well. And just Dona. Oh, and our third ultra rare is another copy of our secret Meleologic Aggregator, which means now we should only be left with the ultimate rare that's still a chance to get, Blackwing the Salt Dragon. Oh wait, I just made a mistake. It's very hard to see through the camera on an Xyz monster with that black background, but this aggregator is actually an ultimate rare. Yes, if I point it slightly diagonally, I think you guys can see the embossing on the foil. Dude, our secret and ultimate is the same? How unlucky is that? Okay, next super rare is a Tiara Man's Lulukaros, a new fusion monster for the deck. And just a Kshatrila Xyz. Second last pack. Here we go! I forgot this card was in this set, and it's one of the ones I wanted to pull the most. Inferno Queen Salmon, the wife of Genocide King Salmon, that vanilla, extremely powerful, I think level 6 fish type monster we've had since like the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's crazy that they've suddenly just decided to give him like a counterpart version over here. I just love that. Naturia quick play spell. And our last ultra rare is gonna be the Vernalizer Goddess Vera, which I don't really care too much about. Here we go then. The final pack. Though I think at this point we shouldn't have anything left. It's 3, 6, 9, 11, right? Okay, let's see. Black Feather, Ninja, Luffin Puffin, Protection Princess, and ending off with just this cat Synchro. Oh, but let's not forget, we still have the +1 bonus pack. Our last hope lurks within. You know what, maybe I should just glimpse at the top first to see whether we get a Synchro, because that would instantly make things very exciting. Come on! Ah, orange! An effect monster? Are there any of the effect foils I still haven't gotten that I'd want? I can't think of any, because in the first place this set doesn't have that many cards I want, but I'm hoping maybe just for a Kshatrila foil. Come on! Oh, I forgot about this! We still have a Byssted Ultra Rare, the Byssted Lubarion, his Byssted version. Okay, you know what? I'll take that because he's so freaking cool and of course related to the Elba storyline, which has been quite a ride. Okay, so that'll be all for this booster box opening of Darkwing Blast. As usual, if you guys enjoyed it, do give it a like. Let me know what you guys think about these new cards in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG booster box and product openings on the day of release. And with that, hope to see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Video.